Hey guys, welcome to Flirty, Dirty, and Bookish.
This is our bookish breakdown where we talk about weekly book news.
Okay, guys, we are back for Bookish Breakdown, and I know we missed last week, but just some shit happened in our lives and we just couldn't record. So
Yeah,
now we're catching up, and now we have a list a mile long, so be prepared.
it's gonna be a long one.
Yes. There's no
Um,
Kylie's Corner this week, so that's good.
I know, wow, shocking.
Yeah,
But we do have a few new segments, so
yes.
um, we
Well,
will be
because there was so much stuff, we had to split this into different
segments to
segments
be able to,
to have
yeah,
some semblance of organization, even though
exactly.
we aren't very organized, but that's fine.
Um, anyway, we're gonna start off strong and we're gonna start off with movie adaptations.
Yeah,
Why are there so many?
so many things.
So
Like,
many.
not some of them are announcements, some of them are things that have come out, some of them are
Mhm. Trailers
updates.
are out or yeah.
Yeah,
Um, but so much is going on right now.
yes.
I remember back in like the winter we were like hunting for things to be able to talk about
I know, like sometimes there's like three or four, and I'm just like,
and now it's like, wait, we have way too many
everyone decided 2026 was the year to start releasing shit, I guess.
apparently. Um, but starting off strong, the new Hunger Games trailer
On
is out.
Sunrise on the Reaping.
Yes, I still haven't seen Ballad of Songbird and
Neither
Snakes.
have I.
So I need to watch that before the new one comes out. I wanted to see it in theaters, but I don't remember why I didn't go. Like something happened. Well, it wasn't like yeah,
I
but
have no idea.
I've seen
But
so much.
did you watch this trailer?
No, I haven't watched this trailer.
Oh,
Why?
because it looks really good. And it was the year that,
Haymitch.
yes,
It's Haymitch's year that he was in it. Yeah,
yes,
it's another time jump back in time.
yeah.
Yeah. I need to watch Ballad of Songbird and Snakes though before I can watch this one. So
Hmm.
I have some things to catch up on.
But it looks
Um,
really good.
Speaking of things I need to catch up on, The Housemaid's Secret will be out in December 17th in 2027.
Yeah. Which,
Um,
like, why release the fact that it's coming out in a year and like 10 months?
I
I don't
don't know.
know, but
Who knows?
whatever.
But anyway, I still haven't watched The Housemaid because that went out in theaters when I hurt my knee and everyone went without me. So I have yet to watch it, so I'll need to watch that also before I can see the new one. Um, wow, it is Kylie's Corner. It's just Kylie's Corner with book movie adaptations. Um, I am caught up on this one. Your Fault
Oh
London.
my God. Oh
Um,
my God. I'm so beyond excited for this. I've watched this teaser trailer like 7 times.
I
I
actually haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched the teaser trailer yet. You know what, guys? We'll make a TikTok of it.
Can you
I'll
take
watch it
it?
with Morgan and she can film my reaction.
I'm just like so excited. I thought I loved Culpa Mia and those movies, and then they made Your Fault London.
I like Your
My
Fault
Fault.
London
Then they
so
made
much
My Fault
more.
London.
Yeah.
Your Fault, My Fault.
I think My
Whatever the
Fault's the
first one
first
is.
one.
Yeah, My
My
Fault.
Fault, I think. But yeah, no, I liked that a lot more.
My Fault London is made by people who know what they're talking about. You make
Yeah.
him a car guy, you give him a good car. Like
I'm sorry, no
no,
car guys driving around a stock Porsche. I'm
like from
sorry.
like 20 fucking 12. Like
No.
no. And
No.
like I get maybe okay to make everybody know that this is like Porsches are more widely known than fucking Sylvia's as like a faster race
Yeah.
car. No, this man Sylvia has a fucking hydro brake. It is built to drift. It is built to drive. It is
Yeah.
what a
Whoever made
car
that
guy
movie
would
knew
be.
what they were doing. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I love it so
Exactly.
much. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for the next one. Yeah, we'll make a TikTok of it. You guys can see my reaction over
Oh,
there. Morgan, I will watch it with you and you can record my
so good.
reaction.
So good.
Um,
Now, have you
speaking
watched
of,
this?
Yes, I watched it yesterday. Remember, I was reading. We were on
Oh
FaceTime. So
yes.
yesterday, Morgan found out I had get to watch the off-campus like full trailer.
Speaking
I'd
about
seen the
things I've
teaser
watched seven
trailer,
times, I've watched this like seven times.
and we were on FaceTime, and I was like, "No, I haven't watched the trailer yet." And she's like, "What is wrong with you?" And I was like, reading, and I was like, "Do I need to go watch it right now?" And she's
Yes.
like, "Yes, yes, you do." I'm like, "Ah, okay."
The
So I
Hey
watched it, and I'm
Wellesley.
so excited,
Oh,
so
the little
excited.
Dean and Allie, like Dean watching Allie dance, her
Oh, the
singing, them in
Halloween
the
party.
car. No, it's
I'm so
not a
excited.
Halloween party, it's a dynamic duos party. People have determined that because, which is also really sad. Dean and Bo are Maverick and Goose, and Bo is Goose when Goose dies.
Oh, that's so depressing.
Speaking of Goose, we
Speaking of
watched him
Goose,
die today.
we
Okay.
went to okay, so it's we're filming this on Independent Bookstore Day.
Yeah.
And we literally just got back from Perfect Match and we were waiting to go inside and a goose went to sorry, trigger warning for people. You
Yes.
skip 2 minutes ahead if you don't want to hear about like watching this go down. But we're standing there and all this and this goose starts to try to cross the street and we're all like, oh no, 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 no. And this Tesla car comes speeding down and just goes right into the goose and it was guys, it was not good. It was
But like it
not
wasn't
fun.
the person's fault. I mean, he should have
No.
stopped.
I mean, the goose was like, it wasn't moving fast enough that it just suddenly appeared in front of that car.
I know.
Like, it's not a small enough animal either that you would even like, you want to stop and just let it pass. Like, it's probably better for your car
Yeah.
anyway. And like, just watch it. I was like, and then it didn't die. And these guys had to freaking like step on its neck. And it was just,
No.
it was so bad. It was
Yeah.
so bad. It
Yeah.
was so traumatizing. And then the bookstore, we literally got to go in like 2 seconds later, and everybody's in there. And Morgan said just flat out to
Like,
everybody in the
and
store,
I was like,
"Well,
well,
now the vibe in here is weird. Now there's a weird vibe."
I literally, like, out loud, it was dead silent. And everyone was super excited, and everyone walked in there silent. And I was like, now the vibe is thrown off. And everyone just, like, looked at
Everybody
me, and I'm like,
laughed like okay, crazy. And I was like, just like, oh okay, Morgan. She was trying to not laugh too when this is all going
uh,
down because of everybody else's reactions. Because Morgan's not a very emotional person, but like our
I'm
other
like,
friend that's with us is like holding back tears. People are
everybody
crying,
around is, like, bawling. And I'm
and
like,
then so Morgan's like trying to hold her laughter. I'm like, Morgan, you cannot laugh right now. You cannot laugh, and I'm trying not
and
to laugh because her laughing
I
makes me
don't find
laugh.
animals dying funny. I don't. I love
It's the
animals.
everybody
It
crying
was
was making her
everybody's
uncomfortable to the point
reactions,
where
and I
she
was like,
wanted to
it's
cry.
not that deep.
We also got tattoos done the other day, and she stood in the corner and went like this. I love pain. So, in case you're wondering what Morgan's personality is like, there's your insight.
I purposely dressed
But
like I'd look unapproachable so people don't talk to me.
yeah, I got hugged, and she was just like back there in her leather jacket, all black. She's like, "Can I?" She even asked me if she could wear her sunglasses so people wouldn't talk to her. I'm like, dude, no. No,
I
you can't
don't.
wear your sunglasses.
I didn't. For anybody that was wondering, I got told no.
No, and I had to like keep pushing her towards people because she's shy. She may not seem like she's, but she's shy. Only with
It's
new people. Once you, if
I
they
don't
approach her,
I'm
she's
not
fine.
necessarily yeah, I'm not
You can't
necessarily
approach.
shy. I just don't give a shit to like be roped in conversations that I don't want to be in.
You also just don't like talking to people you don't know.
Yeah, like yeah. Yeah, I'm not like shy and like nervous and like, hi.
Unfortunately for her, we're trying to work our way into the book community, and therefore she needs to learn how to
That's
speak
what you're
to
for. I'm gonna
people.
be the
I
unapproachable
can't be the
friend.
only one talking. You have to talk too. I will start, but then you have to follow me and like actually speak and not just be like,
Hey.
someone said hi and she was like so caught off guard. She was just like,
And then it's like,
anyway,
why
like
are you
say
wanting
hi.
why are you talking to me?
I'm like, okay, crazy. Anyway,
Anyways,
moving
back to the
on.
off-campus trailer. Okay, so like her singing that scene, the little spicy snippets that we get, them in the car after he's approached her with it, them faking it in front of Justin. Oh
I'm
my God, I am
so
so
excited for this.
excited. Dean
So
being an
freaking excited.
absolute fucking menace that he is. Ugh.
I can't
Oh my
wait.
God. I
I
can't wait.
cannot wait. We're actually going back to Perfect Match for that. They are doing like a watch party
Yes.
when the first
Yes.
episode
And I
premieres.
don't
So
know if all tickets are sold out, so if you haven't gotten them yet, go get
yeah,
them.
definitely go and check it out if they sell tickets. You guys should come. But there's still more. We're not done. Heated
Fuck no.
Rivalry Season 2 is going to include parts of Role Model and then obviously the long game. I mean, I kind of figured that they were going to do it that way because all the other stories are so important too.
Exactly. So exact same way how they involved Scott and Kip, and then I'm
Yeah.
Scott is included in the second one. I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll see glimpses of Kip because Ilya moves on to Scott's team.
Hmm.
And role model, I believe, is that man that they were talking about being like sort of a dick that kept like moving
Hmm.
teams. I think
I think he's one of them. I don't
I'll
quite
tell you.
remember if he's the role model though.
No, I think he's actually a tough guy. Hold on. Hold
Yeah, he might be a tough guy.
on. Okay, role model is Troy Barrett. Okay, it was Ryan Price is tough guy.
Hmm.
That's the guy I was talking about. Troy Barrett. We've
I believe he's been
we've heard his
mentioned or
name.
yeah. We'll see when we like see him on screen like exactly who it was because I don't quite remember, but I do remember his name
Yeah.
being mentioned. But it's all like connected, so we'll see all of that.
Yeah, he goes
Kind of
on
like they
to
did
a
with
new
Scott and Kip.
team. So I just wonder what team he's on. I need to read these really bad.
Yes, we're actually aware of what's going on. We should probably
Yeah,
read them.
yeah.
The only problem for Morgan is their third person, and we all know how Morgan feels about third person.
Audiobooks will
He
save my
hates
life.
it. Yeah, audiobooks, but isn't it still third person in an audiobook?
Yes, but it's a lot easier to listen to a third person rather than to read it.
Look, guys, listen, she even sounds like she's gonna vomit just talking about third person. She's like, oh god, my body's rejecting the thought.
Yeah.
Moving on, um, kind of heated rivalry.
So, yeah.
There is a new book, so technically this is
This is
the
about,
two-book adaptation. But it's
yes,
about Jacob Tierney's like process and like everything to do
and
with him.
how it started
Yeah.
as this really tiny show and blew up into a huge
Yeah,
sensation.
because originally it was just on Crave, like in Canada, and then all of a
No,
sudden
the
HBO
Canadian
picked it
tax
up, and
dollars
then
paid for this show.
yeah, you're welcome. Okay, thank you very
My
much.
hard-earned money went to fuck the two boys fucking in the
Yeah,
cottage. Okay.
and Hudson is from BC, so
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that's kind of. I mean, I want to read it. I'm like curious to like see like what his process was and everything like
Yeah.
that, and like hear about it. That
Exactly.
would be
Well,
cool,
how he
but.
went from like Shoresy to heated
Yeah,
rivalry is kind of
heated
crazy.
rivalry is like it's like
Yeah.
completely on two different ends of the spectrum of
Yeah.
hockey TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shoresy's
Um
like dumb. I can't even watch it.
no, I like could not stand Shorzy. Although there are like some guys that I know, like my cousin watched Heated Rivalry and it was mostly because he'd watched Shorzy and then
Oh,
Jacob Tierney
everyone
did
was
it.
appalled that the fact that the creator of Shoresy made this gay hockey show. Appalled. I'm like, you know? I'm pretty sure Jacob Tierney's gay.
Is he? I don't know. I have no idea.
Or he's just really comfortable in his skin.
Yeah, it's one of the two. Either way,
He's
we
just a
love
little
him.
feminine. I love him. Nothing. I don't
I
care. Be
know.
gay, straight, bi, ace, pan. Don't give a fuck. Love
Yeah.
you. But I'm pretty. I don't think he's straight.
No, I feel like he's at least bi.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I don't
anyway,
want to make
moving
assumptions.
on.
I don't
Yeah,
want to.
we're just
No.
taking a shot in the dark. But
Yeah.
anyway, Verity news,
This is crazy.
Alex Cooper and them kissing?
Okay.
Clearly I don't know what this is about.
Okay, so at CinemaCon, CinemaCon, some sort
Yeah.
of convention, they did a private showing, like no phones, no nothing, of the trailer or a trailer or a teaser or something of Verity. And uh it started with Verity getting interviewed on Call Her Daddy by Alex Cooper.
Oh, yes, me and you were talking about this. Okay,
Yes.
yes, yeah.
So Alex Cooper is now has been put on to IMDb on the official cast list.
Okay
Which,
then.
okay, so I guess that's setting up. Because honestly, like, it's setting up how famous of an author Verity is, I guess.
Yeah, because
Just
that
a
is
little
like a thing in
bit,
the book and
exactly.
yeah.
Like, and I feel like non-readers will just be like, she's just an author. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
But
but seeing that she was on
but
Call
the
Her Daddy
big
would probably
ones,
be like,
exact like Sarah
"Oh,
J. Maas,
okay."
how she was on there, how
Yeah.
there's like massive like L. Kennedy or Colleen Hoover who writes these books. You need to platform it to show
Mm-hmm.
this is how big of an
Yeah.
author this person is. So it's probably just like a quick like thing.
Brief thing. And then the kissing thing, I do know what that is. I'm did they change the script so they have met before for her and Verity to be kissing or
No, Verity is on the bed in her vegetative state, and Lowen goes and kisses her.
that was not in the book.
No,
So I need to know why that happened. Because
because
what?
they've probably changed it to be a little bit more mind fucky and be like, okay, now Lowen's just obsessed with Verity
Mm-hmm.
and she's like fucking
I
her
mean, yeah,
husband
because
and
you have to. It's really mindfucky when you read it, but I'm not sure how mindfucky it would feel watching it because you're
yeah,
not getting as much in her head. So yeah, she would have to do something to show that weird obsession she ends up having with it. Because she
yes,
does when you're reading it, but watching
yes.
it, I'm not sure you would be
She's
able
like
to tell.
fascinated by her and is just like so very like yeah, like has just a weird obsession with her and it's like no, like she moved, no this, no that. She goes up there, she looks at her and like stuff like that. You get the inside of her mind knowing that she has this weird fucked up thing.
Yeah, but if you're not in her head, yeah. I get yeah,
Exactly.
I mean there's some things that they have to change to be able to like give the same
Portray the
emotion
exactly.
without you actually being in
Exactly.
their heads.
Yeah,
So like I get it, but
because
just
you
don't fuck it up.
know exactly. In Verity's head, you know, or sorry, in Lowen's head, you know Verity is a really fucking famous author. You know she's
Yeah.
massive. But how do you do that without telling the audience she's massive?
Put her on Call
Put her
Her
on a
Daddy.
platform.
Like, yeah. So
Exactly.
it makes sense. But anyway,
Yeah.
Lights Out is actually a TV show and is going to be on Netflix.
Yeah. So you know how we like
Honestly, that makes
theorized?
sense because I was like, who would pick up Lights Out? I'm like, not sure. Netflix makes sense.
Yes. And like you know how like we theorized it was like gonna be like three
Yeah.
movies? I'm really fucking happy it's a TV show.
Mm-hmm. It'll be drawn out a lot more. Do
Well,
you think
you'll
it's gonna be like
get
3 seasons of like,
probably. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Honestly, because they sort of blend into each other perfectly. The end of Caught Up
mm-hmm.
ends at a picnic at Allie and Josh's house, and Tyler shows up with Stella and is like, they're like, oh, how do you get Taylor? They're like, oh, that's a long story. I'm sure that's how they're gonna go into
Yeah.
season three, whatever.
And then it's
And
gonna
that's how
be
they're gonna
like blah
wrap up the
blah.
series because the book ends at that place.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just really excited that it's a TV show because we will
Mm-hmm.
get to see everything.
Yeah.
We'll
It
get
won't
to
be like
like
things won't be cut out and
I was so worried. I was like, there's no way we can't have like the LOL scene. There's no way we can't have like her getting all these flowers. There's
Or his
no
first interaction with Fred. Like, we need it
exactly.
all. Him setting the
Exactly.
security camera and her being like, did he really break into my house and send me a security camera?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, like I don't think like with the way that things progress, they can't not have all those little things.
yeah.
Yeah, there's little things that we don't need here and there, but you need it to feel like a little like ominous in the beginning and like
Hmm.
oh like
It
he's
needs more
stalking.
time for the, like,
Yeah,
not knowing who he is thing. And if it was a movie, it would not have been that long till she
exactly.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Now it's probably going to be like 3 episodes before she knows it's Josh or something like that. But because she does find out like halfway through the book, so it's not like it's
She
like
figures it's him like from the fucking
she
jump, but
starts guessing it's him, but she doesn't get like her confirmation until like halfway through
exactly.
the book.
Yeah.
And then she's like, Josh, I know it's you.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
can stop now. The bat we need if he doesn't do the fucking Batman voice, I'm sorry. I
No, there's
need
no
I'm
way.
Batman.
There's
I
no way
also
that they don't. The pergola
baklava
scene?
and balaclava, I need that scene. I've
Yes.
gone blind.
No, like you can't not do that.
I need whoever the stuntman is, I'm so sorry, but we need him ping ponging through the pergola. I'm
Honestly, I
sorry.
think that's how like an episode should end is him just ping-ponging.
And then the next episode
Because
is
if
like
you
Allie
haven't
finding him.
well, because yeah, you haven't read the book, so you think, holy shit, he's gonna get
He's in
caught.
a lot of trouble, but then we're like, no. Josh is stupid.
He's just a fucking idiot.
He's just
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
But no, I'm like really excited for this. I hope that they pull it off. Because if they do, hopefully we'll get more dark romance turned into stuff. This is
Well,
kind of
mind
like their
fuck.
first shot in the dark. Mindfuck, yes, but we're still waiting for that. Like, they've been talking about that's been in the works for a while.
Well, we just don't know, so there hasn't just been any announcements
Yeah,
on
we haven't
the
got any new announcements or anything on it.
yeah.
And I'm waiting patiently. Um, I
I
will be
think
ready the moment it's out.
I think the most excited I've ever been for book to movie adaptation is Mindfuck.
Is Mindfuck. Like, I'm
Do you know
so curious to see how they're gonna do that.
how cool it's going to be? And they need someone badass. Get fucking Megan Fox as Lana Myers. Just do it.
When
She
the
looks
fucking
young
town
enough.
blows up, like, oh my god, I'm so excited to see all this shit on screen.
Ugh,
I
all of
can't
the
wait.
paint showing up. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
No, I
The
can't.
TV's all getting taken over. Like, I'm just so
Yeah,
ready to like
yeah.
see this play out. And I'm also so excited to see him and her's relationship and like
I
how
know. I
they're gonna
want to
like
know who they
handle
pick. I
that. And
want it
then
to be Megan Fox or someone who looks like her because that's just who I pictured as Lana Myers.
I agree. I was also picturing
And
Megan Fox.
what's that guy? He was in Masked Men, but he wasn't the main character.
I know exactly who you're talking about. The
Yeah.
blonde one.
Yes. That's who
He's
he.
been in
That's
so much, but I can't remember his name. He
yeah.
was also in the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys all know who we're talking about. We've given
Yes.
you enough information.
Yes.
But anyway,
But
yeah, I could totally see him playing.
he should totally be him.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm excited to see how they pick for like, oh my god, it's been so long. What were their friends' names? The hacker girl and then her best friend was Jake or something.
It's Jake and Hallie.
Hallie, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I hope we get like I hope we still get like
I
those
pictured
snippets and
Hallie as like a
everything of
little
them.
redhead, little nerdy girl.
I thought she had like pink hair.
I don't know. It's been so long,
It
probably.
was like pink or red, but it was like one of those colors and it
Yeah.
was like shorter. Yeah, I'm so no, I feel like she's gonna just be like half nerd, half badass, like
Oh,
hacker.
for
Like,
sure.
yeah.
She's gonna look like a nerd, but will punch you in the fucking face.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how they're gonna do like the closet scene. I'm just so ready for Mindfuck. Like, I can't wait. The moment there's anything about that, don't you worry. We'll make sure you're aware
I know.
because we're on the
I'm
hunt for
patiently
everything.
waiting to see who gets casted for it.
Oh, same.
'Cause, I mean, like,
Um,
I really don't want them to do what they did with. I mean, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day because it's just what they look like. But I was so scared with off campus.
yeah.
Now that everything looks great, it's fine. I'm so far past it. If I were to go back and read these books, I would picture them as the actors.
Yeah. But it was
But
like I don't know. Mindfuck, like I really hope that I just hope they don't fuck it up
they
because
just
they
they
could.
Lana Myers just can't be blonde. She just has to be a badass like looking chick.
Hmm.
Like yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm so excited though. Like I'm
Yeah.
so excited. But anyway,
We only have
that's
one book
it for that
release.
segment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
only one book release, and that is My Dreadful Darling by H.G. Carlton. Morgan already read it. I haven't read
I
it yet,
love
so
this
she's gonna
book.
keep her mouth shut and not
Okay.
say any spoilers.
Okay, I'm not going to say any spoilers, but I'm going to explain it from the top of my head, so possibly. Her, so the female main character is Reverie. The main male
Also, remember this
character,
book did just come out, so most people haven't read it yet,
I
so don't
know,
give too much
I know.
info.
The main male character's name is Dread. Sort of. Those are sort of their names. It doesn't matter. We'll call
I
them
could do better than you, and I
we'll
haven't
call
read it
them
yet.
Reverie and Dread. Her dad is a serial killer, and he killed his mom. And Dread is resentful for Reverie for a multitude of reasons, and they fucking hate each other. He is her ultimate bully. He gets his friends to bully her. But then there's also this mystery of a copycat and then someone else targeting her, and it's this whole thing, and all these things happen. And I need the second book now because what the fuck was that ending? What is going on? Who is where? I don't believe anything, and I don't know who to trust. And at this
She
point,
wants
like,
me to read it immediately so she can talk to me about it because
yes.
she's like
And at
bouncing
this
off the
point, I
walls.
think I'm like terrified that Dread's gonna hurt her, but I love him so much. I like it. I'm gonna say
She
it. He's
likes him
better.
more.
I like him
Yeah,
better
there you
than
go.
Sade Meadows. I already like this book better than Hunting or Haunting and Hunting Adeline, but they're so incomparable because they're so different.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know if I'm gonna like him more than Zayd because I like Zayd way more than you like Zayd.
Yes.
So I don't know where I'm gonna
Yes.
stand on that
Yes.
line. We'll find out. I'll update you guys next week because it is within the next two books I'm
Yeah.
going to be reading. So next bookish breakdown next week, I'll let you know what I thought and if I agree, but
I just
I
also
doubt it.
it's so hard to even compare. They are not comparable in the slightest.
Kind of like
I
lights out
just
and caught up. Like you can't really compare the two. Like they're just different.
exactly. The
Yeah.
vibes are so different. This is set in college. It's less eerie. Things seem a little bit brighter. Like it's sort of funny because they just go back at each other. They both have fucking sharp tongues. Like I'm pretty sure she fucking punches him across the face at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So
Book
it's like,
boyfriends are also different for me than books, so I might like still like stand by the hunting or haunting that I like haunting better than this, but I like him better than I like Zayd, or it could be reversed. Like I might like my Dreadful Darling better and still think Zayd's better. Like I don't know
right.
yet. I could also completely agree with her and think that this is just better in general.
Well,
I
like
don't
this is
know.
just so my vibe. I love a dark college romance. I
Yeah.
love how like they're both assholes. Like Addie at the beginning was like this sort of like
Yeah. Whereas
meek.
I loved Haunting because I liked that eerie feeling. I liked her being a little
Yes.
more meek because it made it like spookier because
Yes.
she's more scared.
But I
And
hate
so,
meek women because that's not me and I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'd get him back too.
and I would be more like, I think it would take me like a little longer. Like, I would probably be a little more aggressive than Adeline is in the first book. But like, if she had stayed meek all the way through the duology, my opinion would be different. But because she does get stronger after things happen, I love her. But if she stayed meek, like I can't deal with the ones that like after everything they've gone through, they still like
Yeah.
they're
Yes.
still like that.
I liked Addie way better after he found her.
Yeah, because she's changed.
Yes.
I mean, we're also just used to a lot of the time when we read the books, the girls did used to be like Adeline. Something
Yeah.
happened and we didn't see it in the book. It's pre-book.
Yeah.
So like, like even with Reverie, like technically something has happened in her past to make her this way. Like,
Well, I mean, she was like 6.
well, exactly. Well, yeah, she never had a chance, but she probably
Yeah.
would have been, like,
Yeah,
you're
no,
gonna have
exactly.
tougher skin going through that like your whole
For
life, right?
sure. For
So until
sure.
something happens to you, I don't think
But she
necessarily.
could easily just like let him bully her and like not feed into it and
Hmm.
he'd probably get bored. No, she was doing shit back. She was
I never would
talking
have.
back,
Yeah.
saying things like, you know what I mean? Like that's me. I'm gonna come after you.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so I'll read that and then I'll let you guys know next week if I agree
Yeah.
with her or not.
I just think this book is just way more my vibe than Haunting Adeline is. And
I
I
mean, I have a tattoo for Haunting Adeline, so like I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll see.
I just yeah, I just
I mean, I
love
know I'm gonna love it. Will I love it more? I don't know.
I just feel like I'm just so much more intrigued in this one than I was
Hmm.
before.
Which
Like
is
just the
fair. Haunting
aspect of the
is more
whole
my
thing.
vibe, though. Like, this is more your vibe.
Yeah.
Like, this is the kind of stuff you like. I mean, I'm kind of all over the place with what I like. But it
Yeah.
also makes sense. Like, this kind of. My Dreadful Darling is a little more like Rook's book, whereas, like, Hunting and Haunting is a little bit more like Thatcher's book. And, um, I mean, obviously they're not the same, but I'm just comparing
Why
them,
would it
like,
be like
personality wise. Like, like
yeah.
Rook's more play like what I mean, and Thatcher was my favorite and Rook was your favorite, so I'm not that's kind of where our vibes lie. I
Yeah,
just put it
Brooke had
that
a
way. So if
personality
you've
and
read that,
Thatcher didn't,
yeah.
and Zayd
So if
doesn't
you've
have a
read the Hollow
personality and Dread
Boys,
does.
exactly. So if you're like
You just
I
admitted that Zayd doesn't have a personality.
I hate you, that's not what I meant. And did you just say that Thatcher doesn't have a personality too? I know where you live. Like, why do you do these things? I don't understand.
I'm just saying, I was so
Well, at
fucking
least they're not
bored.
giant children.
Who said they were giant children?
I just did. Because you said that my favorites have no personality, so I said yours are giant children.
Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
They have no personalities. It's
They're
not that I don't
psychopaths.
love them. Yeah, I know. Killian Carson doesn't have a personality either. Neither does fucking
I love
Landon. Neither
when
does
they don't have a
Malachi. Malachi doesn't
personality.
even fucking speak. I know. Those are all my
You
favorites.
just
I
love
love
Malachi
them
because he
too.
looks dead and he's covered in tattoos.
So does
Let's
Dread.
be honest.
So does Dread.
That explains everything. Everything makes sense now, guys. It has nothing to do with anything other than how he was described to look. That's it. He's her type 100%. She was never gonna pick Zayd. It's fine.
You don't think you're wrong.
I know I'm not wrong. But I know what you mean. Like, I don't know. I like that more than you do, though. You like your little bit of fun in them,
I
unless
know.
it's
I
Damon
like the back
Torrance.
and forth. Be able to
But
fucking spar with me.
until it's Will Grayson and Damon Torrance, and then we're completely swapped, and I'm like in love with Will, and she hates him, and she's full Damon. Like, I don't
But
know.
Will doesn't have enough of a backbone. Like Damon can like
I
take
just
it as
love
well as he
Will.
can give it though.
I love Will. You'll never change my mind. I love Will Grayson forever and always.
Like the all three times, babe.
I
And
still
Will's
love
like,
Will.
stop talking about it. My answer,
I still love
I
Will.
would have loved Will in that moment if he said, "Want him do it the fourth." If he was fucking around with him back and decided to fuck with him back instead of being the little meek little crybaby and go, "No, stop it."
I okay. Any hoodle do. We're gonna move on because every time we bring up Will and Damon, we get into it for like we can go on for like an hour and we don't have time for that. Um, but I will love Will until the day I die, and you can't change my mind.
That's
Anyway,
that's fine. I will like him the least until the day I die.
bugs bugs me. I don't know why. I'm like, why do you hate him so much? I know the answer. Don't tell me. We don't have time for it. But it's just like, oh. Anyway, moving on to book announcements. So Kennedy teasers out June 30th. So this is if I'm it's Elle Kennedy, but
Okay,
she's taking on a different
so it has not been formally announced that this is
oh come
Elle
on.
Kennedy.
It's Elle
Yeah,
Kennedy.
Elle Kennedy hasn't said that this is her. Now, it is. It's not her. And she's like keeps posting teasers about her book. It's like a thriller book. And she announced that it's coming out June 30th. But she
Which is
keeps
why,
posting
yeah.
snippets and it sounds so interesting.
She
actually think
wanted,
I would
okay,
do
if we're
this.
correct, it was because she wanted to separate.
Well,
Because she
yeah, of
writes
course. She's
hockey, you're
writing
gonna
a
expect
completely different.
hockey.
She's writing a
She just
completely
wants
different
it to not
genre.
be compared, so
Yeah,
let's
she
put a
still
different
does
name on it.
contemporary romances under
Yeah,
L. Kennedy, but like it's a completely different. She also doesn't
yeah,
want someone to go, "Oh, there's a new L. Kennedy book, pick it up and then hate it 'cause it's thriller."
yeah,
Makes sense.
exactly. Yeah. Um, sorry. Write or Die by Nicole Blanchard was also announced.
Okay, Nicole Blanchard is the author who wrote Toxic.
Oh,
This
thank you. I literally just
sounds,
read that.
yes, that's why it's not in Kylie's corner because you know who she is. This sounds so interesting. Okay, so it's a 3 book series. She's writing it with another author. Apologize, I forget your name. There is a booktok girly who drastically
Oh, yes,
wants,
yes, yes. We
yes,
talked about this,
who
yes.
wants the final book written in the series. So she kidnaps the author and forces her to write it while the author's ex-husband, looks exactly like the main male character, kidnaps her back because he wants his story to be written differently. That would be
What
my
happens to the book girlie that kidnapped her, though? Like, does he kill her? Does he let her go? Does he also kidnap her? I guess we have to wait and find out.
I
Because I'm
kind of
very
want the
curious.
ex-husband to end up with the
The book
kidnapping book
girlie?
talker.
I know. But I think that's just because then I could feel like I can pull that off. Obviously I would never kidnap somebody. Unless Morgan called me and asked me to help her kidnap Sunny, then I would kidnap somebody.
That might happen one day. So don't say never.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would never initiate it. I would think about it, but not initiate. Morgan would have
No,
to
Carly's a
push me over the
follower.
edge.
Carly will follow.
I'm
Not in a
not,
bad way. Not a fault. No,
I'm
not like a
vindictive.
follower.
I'm just like, hey, I'm vindictive enough if someone like pushes me, helps push me over the edge. I
Yeah.
can't physically do it on my own because I'm too
Yes.
nice to go through with
Yes.
it unless someone else is doing it with me.
Yes. Yes.
So it like in
That's what I
that
meant.
sense, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. I was just
Yes.
explaining it.
Yes. She
Yes,
needs a
I'm too
push.
nice to do on my own. I need someone to push me off the edge.
Yes.
Because once she does trust me, I have no problem.
Yes.
Yeah, it's our other friend that's like, "What are you two doing? Stop!
I
Get to
know.
this."
They're like you guys are crazy and I'm just like,
Sometimes we
sorry, it
just
was
don't
my
say anything.
idea. We didn't say anything for so many things for months.
Hmm.
The people surprised someone found out.
I know. We were exactly sneaky about some of the things.
No.
One time we were with all of them and we just snuck over to a corner because we saw one of our friends' ex-girlfriends be like, let's
Yeah, we
go.
did.
Remember we wanted to throw that drink at her and we didn't? Oh god. But that
Oh
was
my
because
god.
someone caught us. One of our friends caught us and
I
stopped
was
us from
walking
doing
over there and I
anything.
got blocked.
Well, no, because Morgan comes up to me and she goes, Kylie, Kylie. And I just started hanging out with all of them. So I didn't even know this person. And Morgan's like, Kylie, Kylie. And I'm like, what? And she's like, blah, blah, blah. Is like, X is over there. Like, come with me. And I'm like, okay. And I just went with her. And then we got blocked because one of our friends caught us when we were about halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost got put in
Stupid.
the corner for a
Yeah.
timeout.
That was the first time they realized that they need to watch me too.
Well, they just know that I was going to drag you into it and you having no idea what's going on. They're like, we can't let her corrupt this one.
Little do they know that it already happened. We just do it behind the scenes. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
If any of you are thank God they don't listen to this.
I know.
We'd be dead. Be like, what? We'd be like, sat down. What did you two do?
Yeah, what have you
What were you
done?
talking about?
How many Jehovah Witnesses have you sent to people's houses? How many keys have you written, thrown around, and have them called? How many scam sites have you signed them up for? How much sugar water have you put in people's gas tanks?
How many people have you had to text
Secretly text
anonymously?
and tell them their
Ah,
boyfriend's cheating
secret.
on them. They're
We
still
sound
together.
horrible,
She's
we're
just
not.
fucking dumb.
Yeah,
They're still
we
together. She's
tried.
just dumb. I
We
don't care
tried.
enough. Don't care
It's
enough about
fine.
her to actually give a shit. But
No.
moving on to things I
Moving on.
actually care about, the Bratva series by TJ Maguire is going trad, and the new covers
Mm-hmm.
are fucking beautiful.
I haven't actually seen them yet.
Okay, well, go look at them.
I knew she was doing going trap, but I didn't know what the new covers looked
Go look
like.
at them. They
Are they on her
are
Instagram?
stunning. Yeah.
Okay.
I love the old ones
Why on
too,
Amazon?
but these ones are just so cool.
Oh, has she only released a cover for Bride so far though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool actually.
right?
Yeah.
I was unsure of how I
That's
felt at first, and I kept, yeah, I was unsure of how I felt at first, and you keep looking at it.
the
You have
longer I
to,
look at it, I really like it.
right? But
Although I
it
don't know if I want the old covers or the new covers.
it makes a
I haven't
lot
read them
more
yet.
sense once you read the book of Once on the Cover too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Because
yeah,
the rest of them, they're all just like those skull out designs and like whatever.
yeah.
I mean, I really like the other covers though too. I
Me
don't know
too.
which ones I want. Anyway, but moving on. I closed my phone, guys, and all of my notes for this episode are on there. So
The next one is
clearly
the
I'm
new
losing it.
Divergent series, but I don't know shit about this.
Okay, this is my turn. Okay, this is Morgan's corner where Morgan doesn't know anything. Haha.
Well, I've seen the
Finally,
movies, and I
she's never read
know
the books. Okay,
I've
so
heard people talk about it. You just know more in depth of exactly what's going on because you've read the book.
yes. Okay, so the Divergent series, obviously we know that first of all, they turn them into movies. Most people have seen the movies and not read the book. And also, the third movie was never finished. So Allegiant was never finished. It didn't do as well as the first two had. So then they ended up not making the second half of Allegiant. They just made the first half. So it was never finished. But also, I think it had a lot to do with I think they were scared to finish the movies after it had already taken a decline because in the books, oh my God, I can't remember her name right now. Anyway, but
Shailene
in the
Woodley.
books, well, I know her, but
I
I
know,
can't
but
remember.
her character, yeah.
Beatrice. Okay. Beatrice, she
Tricks.
dies. Trix, yeah, she
Tris, yeah.
dies at the end. Tris.
What?
She dies at the end of Allegiant. So
What?
that, yeah, she dies. That's
That's
how the
how
book
she ends?
ends.
Okay,
She
I'm so fucking
dies.
glad I didn't read these books. I would have
She
been so
dies.
mad.
So I was pissed. And then, so I think that has a lot to do with why they never finished making the movies because they'd
Yeah.
already taken a nosedive and she's gonna die in the next one. Like, let's
How
maybe
does
not
she
finish it.
die?
I don't, it's been years, Morgan. I don't even remember. But she
But
died.
does are the books just in her POV or also Force?
They're just her POV.
So the book ends with her eyes closing while she dies?
I think there might be like one chapter after or something that's like his. I don't, it's been
What's
years.
it
I can't
called?
exactly
What's it
remember.
called? I need to
Allegiant.
Allegiant?
That's how Allegiant ends. She dies.
Let me see if it's on
Anyway,
Kindle and I'll
so
check.
obviously everything was going on. This and the Hunger Games were kind of like the same era, same time. Like they were coming out at the same time. Everybody was really into them. And then Hunger Games continued to do well while Divergent kind of died off. So everyone is assuming this is because Hunger Games is all of a sudden doing really well again and they're making new movies and they're making new books. So she has basically written a fan fiction based off of her own book. So, you know, with like the Hunger Games, we're just
Mm-hmm.
getting new stories, but they're in the past. Like it's still the same world, it's still the same universe. This is a fan fiction technically because it's the same characters, but this is what would have happened and if Triss chose a different faction and never went in to be in Dauntless if she chose something different. So people are like, is four still going to be involved? Is she still going
Just
to
shut
end
out
up
on
with
the
four?
pot. That looks delicious. It looks really
Biscoff
good.
butter and Biscoff cookies. Mmm, that sounds so good.
It smells so good. It does. It smells delicious.
Shout out whoever wants sourdough. Hit me up. Um, But anyway, so yeah, it's like a fan fiction. People are wondering, is four gonna be in it? Is she still gonna end up with four? Is she gonna end up killing her off again? Or is if she had chosen this different faction, would she have survived? Are people like is the people that she was with in the other books, are they also gonna end up being in her faction? Like it's no one really knows exactly how she's gonna do this. All we know is that she's going to go into a different faction and that it's still Triss. So basically, it's going to start the same kind of position as she was in at the beginning of Divergent, and then it's going to change when she goes to the ceremony to pick where she's going.
She just gets shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she dies.
Mm-hmm. She's been researching this whole time. I don't even know if she heard anything I just said to you guys.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. She better not die in the new ones. Like, I honestly, like, I'll be so mad if she does that again. I'm like, you're giving yourself a second chance here. Do not kill her. Don't kill her. Maybe don't kill her this. I was so mad. I was in middle school and I was like, what the? This is stupid. Like, so stupid.
I am so glad that they never fucking finished that. I there's I think honestly it is kind of cool to do it where she's picking another faction to see what would happen. Like,
Yeah.
like
But at the
what if
same
her
time,
and
like,
Ford do still end up together? Like,
well,
what if
exactly.
this
Like,
is just
but
how her
also,
path is always
how
supposed to go
much
and
is
she's
she
going to meet him and die?
changing? Yeah. But it's like, how much is this going to change her picking a different faction? Does her picking a different faction mean in the end she won't die? Does it mean that her and Four aren't together? Does it mean her being in a different faction that she still meets Four the same way and Four is also in a different faction? Because they both originally came from the same faction and they're both divergents. What if they both pick something else? So it's kind of like we won't know. We don't even know if Forrest's going to be in it. She hasn't confirmed if he's even going to be there. All we know is it's Triss if she picked a new timeline, which means really the only people we can count on still being mentioned in the book are her parents and her brother. We don't know anything else. We don't know if she's going
Yeah.
to have the same friend group, like how that's going to work.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to wait and see. I honestly like I want to read it because I read the other ones and also because I did love this world so much until she ruined it at the
Yeah.
end. But at the same time, like do I want to read it? Because like I don't want to get invested again just for the same thing to occur. So
Wait
I
for everybody else to
don't
read it and
know.
see what their opinions are.
Well, the thing is, though, if it's the exact same, it might be a trilogy again, and then so everybody might read the first book. And Divergent was great. I freaking loved Divergent. I also liked Insurgent. It's just Allegiant, where I was like, what the?
And everything was
So
fine
what?
until
Do
the
I
end.
exactly? So
Like,
do I just
I
read it now
find,
and read it, or do I
honestly, I
just wait
find books
until
where people fucking die at the end useless.
we hate unhappy endings? And honestly, this is why I don't like a not happy ending because this book traumatized me because I did not see it coming out.
Yeah.
I was like, you're not gonna kill off the FMC. Oh no, she did. She did kill off the FMC. And I'm like, what the frickety frick frack? I was not happy.
No.
Not happy in the slightest. But anyway, moving on from that, I will let you guys know if I'm gonna read it or not. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think I should do, if I should read it or not. Because I'm kind of like flip-floppy on it. I don't know. Um, but I read the other one, so I want to read it. But and I really
You're
like her.
curious enough to give it a shot.
Yeah, like I really like her writing style. I just don't want to go through the same thing again. Like I just don't want to put myself through it. So maybe I'll wait until I know if it's going to be a trilogy and how many books it's going to
Yeah.
have. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Anyway, though, so there's a new Tate James book. Technically, this isn't in Kylie's corner because I
But
know
it's
who Tate
also,
James is,
well,
and
it's
these are new
also,
books.
and
She's getting the first one. She just bought it.
I haven't read it yet. So it's
Yeah,
not just Kylie's corner, it's both of our corners because we don't know what's going on. But
yeah.
it's the second book in this series. And it's really interesting because they're uh it's basically like a content house.
Yes, it's kind of like Hype House, is it not? But like
Yeah,
dark
clickbaiters
romance
who
vibe.
live, eat, sleep, and breathe social media content, and a team known for hordes of female followers, unhealthy parasocial relationships with fans, and significant allergy to shirts. So it's basically like the
It's
Sway
Sway.
House.
It's Sway LA on crack. I'm reading that. There ain't no way no one's telling me not to. I will be reading that
Yeah,
as soon as I'm done with the rest of my TBR.
yeah. So the No Fear. His name is Noah Fearley, but his social media handle is No Fear, which is fucking sick. The second one is Bubbles, right? Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah, it's Bubbles. Yeah, so it's
I
obviously one of the
wonder if
guys.
reading these it's gonna feel like it is kind of based off Sway. Like I wonder if it's gonna like feel that way. Like if guys are gonna remind you of certain people. Because if so, the book I'm excited for the most is whatever she based off Jaden Hossler, if we're correct, because I love him. Like love him.
Like, I want to know
But
what
we'll
they look
see.
like.
I know.
And they call it like Mount Olympus.
Mount Olympus.
Yeah.
God.
But like
I just
each like
remember it
it's
being
really cool.
COVID
Like
and like watching the videos.
each like title
Oh, that's
page looks
cool.
like TikTok.
Like TikTok.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm really excited for those. I like her writing. Um, her audiobooks
There
are really
she
cool.
yeah, she
And for someone who
always
hates
writes.
audiobooks, that means
Yeah.
something. So, um, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited for those ones.
It's they're all by chooses. Well, there's a
Yeah.
guy named
But so
Jared in
yeah,
there.
so she announced the second book and what it's going to be called, which is
Yeah.
Bubbles, but we also have not yet read the first one. We'll read it before the second one comes out. Or
Yeah.
in my case, I'll try. Anyway,
No,
you guys all
I'm
know how
reading
this
this
works.
soon for
I really
sure.
want to read it. I'll probably read it after that list. We're working on something right now for YouTube. We each pick 10 books for each other to read. That's all I'm going to tell you here. But so once I worked through that list, I'll probably move on to that. Um,
Oh my
because
God,
I do
I haven't
have to
opened
read
this
those
book, so
books.
I'm just opening it now. But so there's this page on the front that's
Yeah.
who Team Olympus is, but it's
Yeah.
according to Noah. So I'm assuming in all the books it's gonna have different things. So it has like all of their handles, and then it has
Yeah.
little notes. So Noah, Queen is crossed off, and he put King. Sky High, his name is Sky Smith. Copycat, unoriginal douche. Tyrannosaurus Rex Torin somehow makes pottery pornographic. What? Smash. Stone Cold Xavier Stone. Legit crush on him since I was 13. This is gonna be so awkward. July dot September August Gamble. Get it? 'Cause his name's August. So his thing is
Mm-hmm.
July September. Seems nice. Don't know much. Park Minho. Minho Park. Double smash. Ace of Hearts. His name is Ace Heart. Alpha Daddy, but not totally intimidating. Most likely to figure out my lies. Minzy. Zeth Briggs. Babe. No notes. I
Wait,
like
so
that they
is
have that there.
Noah straight or is he gay? Where does Noah land? Bi? What is his book? Is it an MM or is it FM? I wasn't sure based off that
Noah's
list
the
you just read
girl.
me.
Noah's a
Oh,
girl.
Noah's a girl. Okay, the only
Because
girl
that's
in the
why it was
house?
Queen crossed off King. Okay, so
Is
I'll
she
just
the
read the
only
back.
girl in the
I'll just read the
house?
back to you. I'm Noah Fearley, a former child star with serious adrenaline addiction and a thorough disregard for my own mortality. But you might know me by my clickbait name. You might even follow me. You and 97 million others. No fear. Like, it's not just my name, it's my whole identity. Edgy, dark, dangerous stunts executed anonymously and uploaded to my channel for my followers to view. But the day my brother nearly died changed everything. I was forced to sign a contract that went against my gut, and now I'm dealing with the consequences of being the newest member of Olympus. A team of clickbaiters who live, eat, sleep, and breathe social media content. Team known for hordes of female followers, unhealthy parasocial relationships with fans, and a significant allergy to shirts. Tattooed, pierced, and rocking every delicious bad boy image possible, Olympus has remained the top spot on clickbait since the app was created. The last thing they want or need is a girl messing with their brand, and trust me, the feeling is mutual. So she does all these things anonymously, so I'm going to assume they think that
She's a
she's a
guy
guy.
until she gets there. And they're gonna be like, oh fuck. Unless it's this gonna be like a she's the man thing and she's undercover. Like, I wonder, like, well, how is that gonna work?
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll let
No,
you guys
there's
know when we
no
read it.
way, because she was just on one of the guy's laps. I'm just confused. How does the book end?
Stop! No, don't actually say anything to the rest of us. Are these
Oh no, someone
interconnected
attacking
standalones?
them. So I don't know. I'm assuming they find out she's a girl. I don't know. It might be all men. I have no fucking idea. Couldn't tell you.
We'll let you know.
Yeah.
We will read it and we'll
Yes.
update you. But
Yes.
anyway, um,
Stephanie
Stephanie
Archer.
Archer has a
Who?
new book series coming to us who she rates hockey typically.
Yes, she wrote the Vancouver Storm series.
Yes, she's gonna be writing a doctor series.
I
Grey's
don't know if it's a
Anatomy?
series or a duology. So she announced the first one and then just announced yesterday there's going to be a second one.
Okay, so we don't know if it's just two, if it's maybe three, or if it's a whole
Don't know.
series.
But then also yesterday she announced the second gen series and it's of 5 books. Now, when we saw her, we went to a panel with her. She said she was doing a second gen series, but not of the kids, a second gen of like the team. So when people retire and there's rookies
Yeah,
and they come up, so it's sort of the second generation of the team. She said that was going to be 5 books. She said that's going to be coming next, but then she also said she's going to do a second gen with the children. I don't know which second gen this is. She didn't say.
yeah. We'll just have to wait and find out. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like it would make more sense to do the like retired and then like
I
doing the
think
second gen of
so
the actual hockey team
too.
and then the kids because then the kids are
It
like
can there can be
it's more
crossover.
yeah, exactly because you mean some of these guys are friends with the guys that have retired so we can see their kids like in the mid
Exactly.
range of age before
Yeah.
we get their books, so it would make
Yeah.
most sense to do it that way, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm really excited for that, but I still have to read the
What we're
Vancouver Storm series.
really excited for is for Bitter Taste coming out in 2027. Oh my
So excited.
I need to know who fucking Abigail picks so badly. I need to know what happens. I need to know more about Adrix and his kid. I need to know more about Xander because I fucking love him. I need to
I need to
know
know. Yeah, I just
what
want to know who she picks.
happens so badly. I need more backstory of what
I
is happening with Base and his
thank you. That's what I was gonna
forced
say.
wife because we will get more backstory of
Are
what's going
we
on
going?
there.
Are we also like going to see like the timeline? Like by the end of Bitter Taste, are Base and Lucy are going to be together? Or are they still not together? How does the timeline work on this? Like
Well, exactly. So with them being cousins, we'll be able to see a little bit more of what's going
happening on
on.
Base's side? Because so far we really only know Luciella and then what his base is like shared with Cade, but like
Exactly.
being in his family, we're gonna get to see more. I wonder who she's going to pick. I wonder if it's going to be three POVs, and therefore we won't have any idea, or if it's only going to be two POVs, and that's going to tell us right off the bat who she ends up with. I don't know.
I
I'm
think she's
so
gonna do
curious.
3. She would not want readers to know until it happens.
You're going to look at the end of the book, and you're going to know before you read any of it.
Yeah, probably. But no, she's way too good of a writer. She's way too
Yeah.
calculated. She's way too plot driven to put
The
two
question
POVs in it.
is, the question is, does she pick one of them
Or
and then
does
the other
one
one's still
die?
alive, or was she with both of them and one of them died? Or had she picked one and then the other one died anyway? Like, I don't know. Are both brothers still alive by the end? Is one of them dead? Were they all together at one point and one of them
If
died?
if
What she
this
like?
turns into fucking Logan again,
I
where
get the
he
feeling we
he
get his
has
POV and he dies.
yes, I might actually shoot myself in the face.
I'm scared. I don't think I can do Logan again. I don't think I
I
could
know, that's
do
why I'm
Logan
looking
again.
right away. That's why I'm looking right away. And
But
I'll
you
just
might
know.
look at the end and know who she's with and have no idea what happened to the other one.
I know, but I just won't get attached to the other one.
I mean, I feel like you like can't
I
fully
just
like
won't
if
get
you had
attached to
looked
the
at
other
the end
one.
and knew what was gonna happen to Logan, you still would have got attached to him.
But I was attached to Logan leading up to it.
Yeah.
We had 4 books of him being there and
I
being
wonder
confident.
what's gonna
I
happen. I mean, I
loved him
hope.
before that book even released. It didn't matter what was going to happen. I would always have loved him.
Mhm. Um, but anyway, all I'm saying is that I really hope no one dies. However, it's Lee Rivers, which means someone is going to
Which means
die.
you can't
I just
trust
don't know who
her.
it is. We
Yeah.
can't trust her.
No.
Yeah. But we still read every single one of her books
Yeah.
because they're so good. But unfortunately, yeah, cannot trust a single thing that's going to happen.
No.
No, I'm terrified. Anyway, moving on before I start hyperventilating. Um, okay, so the fourth book in the
It's called
sorry, one
culpable,
on the
so
left.
it's culpa
Okay.
mia, culpa tuya, whatever the Spanish
Okay, yes,
version
yes.
of my fault, your fault, our fault.
Yes.
That she's releasing a 4th book. So
Which means there's probably going to be another movie, which means that the
I
London ones will have to
hated
get
the
another
last fucking
movie.
movie. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm thinking of after. No, I didn't hate the last movie.
I remember you watching it though. You didn't love it either.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
I didn't.
But like, I mean, I like the London one better anyway, so I'm
Yeah.
hoping that that means that if there's a fourth one of those, we'll get a fourth one of the London one.
Yes, I'm hoping. But I think,
So,
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I think
hopefully
they
London
already
does not
recorded
take
the
the same
next 2.
downfall though that Mia Culpa takes. I think they were in the process of filming the third one or something and editing the second one or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, really excited for that if that means that we're getting
More.
another
I
another
love them
movie.
so much.
Um
I unfortunately think, and don't get me wrong, the main male character in Your Fault London is fucking gorgeous, but the one in the Spanish versions is just my type.
he is your type, but I like the other one. I like Your Fault better.
I
Your
like
Fault.
his acting better. I like him as a person better. I like how he embodies that character
No,
a
I just mean looks
1,000
wise.
times more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But
just
I still like his looks better. I know
I
you like the other
know,
guy's
but
looks better,
he's
but that's more your
taller
type.
and like looks dead, dark hair,
He
like
looks dead and he has dark hair. No one's gonna compete with that. We all know. Oh my God, if he had tattoos, Morgan would be on the floor drooling. We'd have to all pick her up. Anyway, um, moving on. Fallen Rook by LG Shen. LJ Shen. I don't know why I said it so weird. Anyway, September 2026. So this year we'll be
so
getting a new
Bad
book from her.
Bishop came out, sitting right there. Twisted Pawn is
Once
in my
again, the only
car.
reason this isn't on Kylie's corner is because Morgan is also not up to date. For
Yes.
once, Kylie's doing well. Not really. I still suck, but
She
Morgan's second
still
to me.
hasn't read these,
And I'm not
but she
alone.
hasn't read the books leading up to them either, which I have.
So you're
Yeah, I have
slightly.
Twisted Pawn sitting in my car. I never brought up my books. Bad Bishop is sitting over there. Fallen Rook is, she just announced that it is coming out in September. So
Exciting. I
the
need to
covers
catch
are
up before
fucking
then.
beautiful for that entire series. I just
I
love
don't know if
them.
I have time to catch up though. I'm gonna try.
You could read it
I'm
before
gonna try to catch up.
September, but you have to kind of read Truly Madly
But
Deeply.
that's what I'm saying. Like I need to read the other one, so am I gonna be able to like fully catch up? I don't know. I'm gonna try, guys.
We'll try.
I'm gonna try, but I'm still trying to get caught up on both those caught up. So I also still haven't got a Fury. I mean, actually, I made my series tracker because we are making reading journals. You'll see that on YouTube later when we're finished making them. But I did fill out my series tracker, and it's not that bad. Like, it's actually not that bad. It's just because I haven't started so many of the ones I said I'm going to start. So technically, they're
Yeah.
not on the tracker yet. But for
Yes.
ones that I started and haven't finished, there was only like 6. So it's not horrible. It could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
And what was really annoying is that most of the time I was only off by like 1 book. And I'm like, why, Kylie?
Just read the
Why?
last one.
It's because usually I was like reading them as they would come out, and then I'd have to wait so long for the third one. By the time it got here, I wasn't in the mood for it anymore.
Fair.
And then so I haven't read it yet, and now it's been so long that I have to reread the whole series, so I'm like, I have to find time to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, I will catch up. This one day. Anyway, before I die, I'm gonna try. Okay, that's the only promise I can make. Lastly on book announcements, not the end of this episode, but lastly on book announcements, um, Chantal Tessier teasers are back, and you can pre-order the next book. She's putting us through it again.
Yep.
I was like, so I was loving our little break from my head constantly hurting.
Yep.
No, we're back.
Yep.
We're back, and now like, I was okay after
Did you watch
Chaotic.
her most recent TikTok?
No, I will
Go watch
later.
it. No, watch
Wait,
it
let me
right now
finish my
because it'll go
sentence.
on your.
Okay, then I'll finish my sentence and I'll look. But, okay. So, what I was going to say was that I was doing so well after I read Chaotic because I was like, okay, like, I'm done. Like, I can wait for the next book. It's fine. But then she does these teasers things, and all of a sudden, any patience that I had goes out the window. I need it now, and now I'm going to be constantly like on checking like what's
Yeah.
happening with this. Has this been
Yeah.
blah blah blah? I'm fine until she starts doing that, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no,
And
now
then like
I like
every
can't.
fucking day I'm
And I
looking
can't
because she's
function
posting.
because I'm constantly wondering who it's gonna be, and I'm like, why? Why do
I
you do
know.
this to me? Why?
I
Like,
know.
is this going to be the last book? Is it going to be Adam? Or is she going to try to extend the series so it's not going
I
to be
think
Adam?
it's
Hold
Hook.
on. Pause. I'm gonna watch the new trailer as much as I'm
The
terrified.
teaser. The
Teaser,
whatever.
trailer. They're
The
basically
fuck.
like little trailers.
Yeah.
Villain over the girl's feet. Checkmate. I'm getting, okay, this is my, I'm just gonna give you guys, as we get these TikToks, we will come on Bookish Breakdown and we will tell you what we think and what our
It's giving
opinions,
Hook
like,
and
of it
Jasmine.
could be. Gonna say the exact same thing. It's
Yeah.
giving Hook and Jasmine, especially
Yeah.
with the red heels and the
Yeah.
villain, and
The
it's giving Hook and
rules.
Jasmine. The checkmate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Hook and Jasmine. We'll see if our minds are changed. I always thought the next one was gonna be Cashed In. Like, I never thought it wasn't gonna be,
No,
and I
I
always thought it was gonna
always
be
knew it was going to
Cathedral
be
Girl.
cashed in.
But
I
then she would
always
post
knew.
certain things, and people would be like,
I
"Oh, it could be,"
know.
and it would get in my head, and it
Yes.
would get in my head. But I
Yes.
knew it was
I
gonna be Cashed
always knew it
In.
was going to be cashed in because there's no way she
She
can do
was gonna do
Adam.
Adam
Adam
before
has to
Cash.
finish the series.
Yeah.
Adam has way too much fucking going on to
Hmm.
not be the end of the series. Cashin was always going to be the next one. That one never swayed me. The Cathedral Girl, I'm like, that was way too much. That entire scene did not need to be added
No.
at all. It had to have been her.
I also want to throw out that I think that Adam's gonna end up with the waitress.
For sure. Because she has a wedding ring around her neck and Adam fucking had the thing.
Tan line.
Like, exactly. Like, the scene of Hook dragging Jasmine out of that apartment was not necessary unless they're next.
Yeah. Especially
Or
one of the
they're
clips
getting a
in that
book.
teaser, one of the clips in that teaser was him
Him carrying a
was the
girl.
guy carrying a girl out holding her shoes and they're in the hallway of a hotel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, come on. It had I'm standing on this. I mean, maybe I'll change my mind
Like,
closer
so,
too, but right
like,
now I'm standing
the
on that it
people
is Hook
who
and Jasmine.
analyze these look way too much into
Too
it and
far.
it fucks with my brain. You just need to take it as what it is.
I think
Chantal
it's gonna be Hook
Tessier
and
is just a
Jasmine.
normal person, just like us.
I mean, I'm pretty good with, and I usually catch on to things that she's doing pretty fast. I'm really good at analyzing her books. I think. I mean, it doesn't make sense for it not to be Hook and Jasmine unless they're in a separate
Unless,
series. But the way
exactly.
she brought it up, like,
Yes,
I
so
don't
it's
think
either,
so.
okay, so there's two ways it could go. She's finishing the Lords with Adam and starting a Vegas series with or like maybe even finishing her Vegas series with Jasmine and Hook.
Maybe.
That's also a.
Or this is Jasmine and Hook, and she's adding them, and it's going to be kind of like when we transitioned from the sacrifice into Carnage, and so we
Yes.
went from like straight. So
Yes.
all of a sudden we could
It
be in
could
Vegas,
be.
who knows, and a roundabout back to Adam anyway, and it still be the Lord. So
Exactly, because Hook
we
is a
don't
lord.
fully know, but I do think it's going to be Hook and Jasmine. I just don't know what her plan is with this series, like in general. I'll just keep reading them. I just hope they don't get any longer. I'm good with the size we're at. I managed to read it in 2 days, but I don't think I could
I
do
know. I
longer
know. We
because
don't
your
need a
head
thousand
hurts.
page dark. It hurts. Trying to keep up, trying to look into things, and I'm just like, I need someone to talk about this with, but Kylie hasn't fucking read it yet, so I'm on my fucking lonesome here, so at least she can talk to me about it when she reads it, but like, I'm like here trying to
We've
fucking
already
rack my
agreed.
brain.
Okay, but the problem is we already agreed this time that I'm gonna read the next one first. The problem
Or
is
at
that
least we're
Morgan
reading it at
has
the
no
same time.
patience.
Yeah.
And then she like the
We're
only
either
thing with
reading
the
it at
worst
the
books is
exact
it's
same time or you're reading it first because I give you too many hints and you catch on to things that are like, and I don't mean to give you hints, but I need to talk to somebody about it and
but
it's driving
sometimes I
me
catch
fucking
on
up the
without
wall.
your hints. I don't know. I'm curious to see how much I can catch up on without you at all because I typically am 98% sure, but I'll like go and sneakily get Morgan to like tell me if I'm
Yeah.
right before I know in the book if I'm right so I can
Yeah.
change. So if I read it first, then I can't do
Yeah.
that, but I still think I'm going to be right about my assumptions because I
Yeah.
usually am.
Yeah.
But anyway, because I read The Ritual and I read everything up until Madness before we were friends. So all of my
Yeah.
analyzing pre-Madness was done without her anyway, and I
Yeah.
was typically right. But anyway, so I'll either read it first or we'll read it at the same time. I read these books a lot faster than she can get through them. It takes you a little longer because you usually have more of a headache in the beginning than I do. So it takes you like an extra day or so to actually get through it compared to how long it takes me to get through it.
Yes
Because I
and
think it
no,
took
it
you
just depends. No,
it
it
took
took
you
me
five
three.
days
No,
three,
it took
and
me
it took
three.
me two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
anyways, besides the point. I
besides the
think
point,
you also read it on the weekend. It really doesn't matter.
no, I remember reading it at work.
It just,
Like
I
on
was just, yeah, see, I wasn't reading it at work. I was just like, I wanted to talk about it with somebody so badly, and it was frustrating the fuck out of me because I'm like,
yeah, so I'm gonna read it first, or
yeah,
we're gonna read it at the same time, or whatever we're gonna do. But
yeah,
anyway, we'll do. The only reason that didn't happen this time is because I was in the middle of a series when Chaotic came out.
yeah. What were you reading?
I was finishing the Shattered Chaos series.
Right.
So I had to wait. I was like,
Yeah,
actually, no, I wasn't. I had already finished Shattered Chaos and I still had 2 days before Chaotic came out. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna read this. And I read her hockey books, but then I was supposed to read her first hockey book, read Chaotic, and then read the second one. But I was like, no, I'm reading the second one right away.
yeah,
I will read Chaotic after, and that's how
yeah.
that whole thing happened. Anyway, moving on. We've decided with all the things going on in reality TV world that we're gonna add another segment, and that would be pop culture because we need to discuss all the things that are happening.
Holy
And I feel
fuck, bro.
like it's insane. It's insane. Like, woohoo, what's going on? I think these are needed for this segment. Um,
This
but
is basically me catching Kylie up on what the fuck is going on in the real world.
hey, I also live in the real world sometimes. I prefer not to. Anywho, no. Okay. Um, so this is half pop culture, half Kylie's Corner. Euphoria season 3, episode 1 and 2 are out.
And could it be written as an email? They're boring.
I have only ever seen episode 1 and half of episode 2 of season 1 of Euphoria, and I have never watched past that.
You are missing
I mean,
out.
like,
I don't know what to fucking feel about
the
this
problem
season.
was when Euphoria came out, I didn't have the like service that it was on. And then
Crave.
by the time we got Crave, like it was during their giant gap, and I was like, let's see what this was about. But then I just like wasn't in the mood for it at the time, and then so I just like didn't keep watching it. I also like knew so much about the show going into it because it was so popular, and like
Yeah.
so I was kind of like, I don't really want to
I
watch it.
think episode
Um,
3, it's finally going to pick up because I'm bored. It feels different. There's like a 5-year jump from the last one, so we're catching up where everybody is. COVID has come and gone, like, and
if you
it's
tell me that it picks up in episode 3, I will watch the other seasons, but if not, like I don't feel like there's a point for me to watch it at
Exactly.
this
So
point.
like me and your other cousin
She's collecting us. We call her Morgan the cousin collector because she hangs out with 3 of us.
talk talk about this show and we're both on the same page that it's like this is kind of fucking boring.
Yeah.
But
So I'll
Sam
just
Levinson
wait.
did say that episode 3 is where it picks up. Thank fucking God.
Yeah. If you say that it picks up and it's worth me going back in time and like watching it, then I will. But
Yeah.
like honestly, I don't care enough to watch the other 2 seasons unless
Well,
the new season is good enough to
it's
watch.
it's a
Like I just
wedding
don't.
scene, so everybody comes together in weddings just like how they did in Tell Me Lies. So I'm hoping it's going to be like that and shit because like everyone's spread out right now. They're not. Some of
Mhm.
them aren't talking. Some of them aren't friends. Everyone's spread out everywhere. People are working for fucking whatever.
Yeah.
It's stressing me out. I'm just
Anyway, I will
I
watch it
don't
if she
want.
tells me it's worth it. If episode 3 sucks, I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
I'm just leaving it there. Something that I do love, but currently is stressing me out is Summer House. um, oh my God. I saw Andy Cohen's
There is so much
TikTok
shit
after
going
the
on with Summer
reunion,
House right now.
and he said it was the most like
No, he said one of the, not
one
the,
of
one
the
of the most
the like
intense.
intense reunions he's done, and he's done like
Yes.
200.
And he is saying that
So
after Scandival, okay? So,
yeah, he was there for Scandal. So like if
so
he's like comparing it, oh God.
quick rundown of the Summer House drama that's going on if nobody's caught up. If you're not, you live under a rock, go and fucking catch up because this
Even
shit's
I know,
fucked.
people. Even
Yes.
I know.
And she lives under a perpetual rock. Okay. So, there's these people every summer. They rent a house, go there every weekend in the Hamptons. They're a bunch of group of friends. Two of them are married. Their names are Carlin and Amanda. Amanda's best friend in the house is named Sierra. She is the first black woman on this show. So she has been under immense amount of pressure. 2 summers ago, so not last summer, the summer before, she
Mm-hmm.
started dating a white boy, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that on this show, and he fucked her over basically, and people were like, you're being clowned by a white boy, like blah 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 blah, and she got shit for race, which is fucked.
Mm-hmm.
She did. He ended up fucking her over, and it was really really bad, and she is the type of woman that expects a lot but brings a lot to the table,
Mm-hmm.
and she like is 30 and is very much like I will not settle. I don't give a shit. I don't give myself up freely. I don't have sex often or really at all with people I don't trust, and it's very big for her. She is very 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 self-respecting. Love
Mm-hmm.
her. She's always been amazing. Always been one of my front runners since she came in. She came in through this guy that she was dating and he fucked her over and she dropped him immediately.
Yeah.
But everyone loved her so much she came back.
Mm-hmm.
Now, last summer, her and West, this is the guy she was dating, did
Yeah.
not speak. But West has been on the show, is friends with everybody. Everything was fine. People just sort of like didn't bring attention to it. They just didn't speak. Now, this season, they like she's like I'm tired of pretending like I hate you, but I don't. It's just easier for me. Like I just want to move past this and get over it. He has apologized and says, "I am so sorry for like what I put you through. I understand now what I did to you. I didn't know. I'd never been in the spotlight." Basically,
Yeah.
West is a 25-year-old fucking 15-year-old.
Yeah.
He's just a man child. Now, this season, everything was a little bit tense at first. This last episode, they had a talk. They got over it. My heart broke for her because she's like, I just want to be best friends again and starts bawling her eyes out because they were good
Mm-hmm.
friends before they started dating. Now, that was recorded last summer, 2025 summer. March, whatever the fuck day, there is news reports throughout the end of February, beginning of March saying West and Amanda are together. Now, West and Amanda announced in October that they are separating. End of February, beginning of March, there has been reports, secret anonymous sources, that West and Amanda have been seen hooking up and being together.
Hmm.
I guess it got to be too much and they put out a joint statement saying that, yeah, we're sorry for the people that we've hurt, but like we're just trying to navigate it. It's new. So they basically
Like,
came out and said, yeah, we're together.
yeah, we're together and suck it up. Like,
Yeah.
basically. Which, like, if it was just, if Sierra had never dated West, and it was just the Kyle factor, it would,
Yeah.
people would not be nearly as upset as they are.
No.
It's because of the Sierra factor. I mean, Kyle had 1,000 fuck ups. Really, in reality, I don't feel that bad for Kyle. But Sierra did not deserve any of this. Like, obviously,
Well,
we don't know
because
fully what's going on
West
behind the
and
scenes,
Kyle,
but
West and Kyle were friends, but they
yeah,
seemed to me like show friends.
yeah. Like,
Whereas
they're not best friends.
Sierra
They're
and
not going to go hang
Amanda
out.
are best friends.
Yeah,
Amanda
actually, hang out
owed
with each other.
way more loyalty to Sierra than West ever did to Kyle.
Yeah.
Like it would be different if Amanda went to go and date Carl, who is
Mm-hmm.
Kyle's best friend. Completely different.
Yes.
It's
It's just like,
Amanda
oh my
betraying
God.
Sierra.
Yeah, that's what everybody's so mad about. It's just like, why would you do that to your best friend? Obviously, like, at first, it was like, okay, well, we don't necessarily know what's going on. Maybe Sarah's aware. But then, like, it started being, like, talked about more and stuff, and you can clearly tell that Sarah did not know what was going on. And she was also in the dark. I mean, it would be a different story if Amanda had have gone to her and, like, told her how she was feeling, and
The
Sarah had have given
entire
the okay, and, like,
the
whatever,
entire
cool,
cast found out about them together from
from
their
that
joint
post.
statement. How
Yeah.
fucked up is that? Send them a text the
So
night
fucked up.
before.
Like, let someone know before you post this joint statement that the entire world's gonna see, and what, you just had to find out at the same time. Like, Kyle had gone on Andy's show, like, not very long before this, when the rumor, when it was still just a
2 weeks.
rumor and whatever.
2 weeks because
And
West went
yeah,
on the
like, two
week
weeks.
after.
Yeah. And Andy asked Kyle and was like, do you think that, like,
It's
Amanda and West
true.
are
And he
together,
said
or do you
no.
think it, and he's like, no, like, she would never do that. Like, I don't think it's true. She would never do that to Sierra.
No.
He's like, I would understand, like, like, I couldn't be hurt about it and I'd just be happy for her. But, like, she wouldn't do that to Sierra, though.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Kyle, she did. She did do that to Sierra, and you're a freaking lord. Like, I mean, I, like, agreed with Kyle's words. He's like, yeah, like, obviously I'd be upset, but, like, I would understand.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, he doesn't have much, like,
Yeah.
backing here.
No.
But it's the Sierra factor, and that's the only reason people are upset is the Sierra
Exactly.
factor. Like, she's already
And
been through so much, and you're supposed to be her best friend. That'd be like if, like, I went and dated one of Morgan's ex-boyfriends and did not tell her about it.
yeah, fuck that.
I was just like, no.
And also in the fact that like me and him would be like trying to reconcile our friendship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's obviously feelings there. Okay, well, throughout the entire season this season, there is little snippets of them like hugging really long or like Wes going in the bathroom where there's no cameras covering his mic, trying to talk to her, consoling her, standing up for her. Wes doesn't. All this shit. Okay, well, they filmed the reunion on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
What happened Friday morning? Oh, there's an audio leak from the reunion of everybody bitching out Amanda and West.
And rumor is it was one of the cast mates that
People think it's
recorded it.
West. No.
West.
Okay, so no. So that's been proven wrong. So it's not, it can't be because their phones are either tucked in a cushion or behind a pillow, so it's too clear. It is
Mm.
someone from production recording it from a speaker in another room. Whether people are making the assumption that West is the one that posted it, but he obviously didn't record it.
Why
So
would West post it?
to get fired,
He wants to get fired?
I don't. I have no idea. I have no idea.
This Are they even like, what's gonna happen with Summer House
They
this year?
left
Like,
together. they
Yeah, but
they
what's gonna
let
happen with this summer? Like, are they gonna film? Like, what the fuck is going to go down?
they're going to film. I think that Sierra might not. I think Sierra might film in the city and Amanda might get kicked off in the city. I think that West might go back to the summer house, but Amanda and Sierra won't.
I don't. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Like, I don't know. I mean, Amanda was brought on it originally because of
I don't
Kyle,
know.
but
Yeah.
now she was there because everybody loved Amanda. But now you're kind of like, I don't like want to support you after
Lindsay brought
this.
West in and Lindsay's gonna fucking kick him out.
Yeah,
She's gonna
Lindsay's gonna have something to say.
Lindsay's going to eat that little boy alive. And the problem is I actually quite enjoyed West until all this happened.
Yeah,
And I mean, like, obviously this is wrong, but like, I didn't expect less from him. He also didn't have loyalty to anybody. I don't
I'm
know.
so sorry. I just looked out my window. My father is standing there. Control my reaction. What are you doing on the roof? Okay. Okay. Sorry, people, for that brief pause in Morgan saying my father is on the roof, and I just saw him and it scared me for a minute. I was like, how did you get up so high? Anyway.
West, I don't understand. Like, West doesn't have
I mean, I didn't expect.
the loyalty that Amanda had
Yeah.
to Sierra. Yes, it's so fucked up what he did. Who knows? I genuinely think from watching this past season, something was going on. I don't know if it turned physical. I don't know what. They are way too close. They are way too touchy. Wes is
Mm-hmm.
standing up for someone who he's never stood up for in his entire life. Listening to everything Amanda says, Amanda's offended that Wes had the best night of his life and she wasn't there. Amanda's yelling at him for making out with somebody besides Sierra. No, she's just mad that he was making out with somebody in general. I don't fucking know. And girls keep coming out left, right, and center saying I was seeing West at this same time and blah 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 blah. Brandon Chicken Fries coming out saying that I've known this since the Super Bowl, and Dave Portnoy is bringing back Tea by the Sea. I don't know what's going on, and I need this reunion so bad. I
There's
honestly
so
felt
much
like
shit going on right now, though. Like this stuff, all this stuff going on with Mormon wives. Then you've got
okay,
Alex versus Alex and all this
yes.
bullshit.
Okay, so
Like, what the?
let's jump into another one. Alex versus Alex. Again, Brianna Chicken Fry learned some shit at the Super Bowl saying that
Where
Alex
was she
Earl.
just everywhere at the Super Bowl?
I
She
guess
just
so. I don't fucking
like
know.
okay.
She said that Alex Earl is going to destroy Alex Cooper. Maybe Alex Earl has something on Alex Cooper that she doesn't know about, but now all these reports saying that Alex Cooper and her husband Matt Kaplan are like tyrants on set and all of these things and blah 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 blah. And it's turning into a fucking shitstorm. Alex Earl has yet to say something, and it's driving me and probably everybody else up the
I've
wall.
been
Just don't say
trying. Like every
okay
day I'm like,
on it. I know.
yeah,
Don't go okay on it and just like not fucking post anything. How fucking annoying is that?
yeah. I
Ugh,
just want to know what's going
pisses
on.
me off.
Someone tell me what's happening. Like I
Yeah.
just like I don't understand.
And then the
Like
Mormon
I'm so
wives.
confused.
Have you seen the clips of the cameos that Jordan's sending people? He's going, "Hi, Mary, happy birthday. This is from your brother. Oh my god, my last birthday, Jesse was a piece of shit. Blah, blah, blah." Not exactly that, but he, in every single one of his cameos, is mentioning his trifling ex wife, getting a divorce, all of these things.
Who wants a cameo of that? Like I'm sorry,
I
but
don't
also who
know.
wants a
It's
cameo
fucking
of Jordan?
I don't know, but it's crazy town. And the craziest thing is he like records it, watches it back, and goes, "Yep, that's perfect. Send it." This man is
He's
delusional, and
delusional.
his head. I feel like every single thing I see of him, his actual face and head is just getting larger and larger, and his hair is just receding and receding and receding. And
Freaking ego.
I
Like
can't,
I don't know what
I
is wrong
can't
with
with this
this man.
man.
I hate him.
Everything,
I
everything.
hate
But
him.
then Jesse is at the fucking Hulu event in Marciano's arms making out with him.
I mean, with everything going on with her husband or her ex-husband, whatever the fuck Jordan is, honestly, I would do the same thing just to piss him off. Like he's just
And they're
pissing
all like,
me
"Oh, we
off.
see you like making out Marciano." She goes, "Yeah, he's just one on the roster, but you're doing this publicly, ma'am. You
I think it's
have
just gotten to
children.
that point that they're
You have
like,
children and businesses. You need to fucking start paying attention to. Like, it's making you look batshit crazy. And the entire world was on your side when you were getting a divorce. And the second she started going back with Marciano, my opinion of her was like, you're just losing it now. You're
yeah, I don't know what's
40
going
and he's
on.
like 26. He looks like he's constantly sweating all the time. Like his eyebrows are fucking
He's
I
the
can't, and
like
he keeps saying,
he's a worse version of fucking Jax. Like that's
"Yes.
all I can describe him as.
Yes." He's exactly like fucking Jax Taylor.
Hmm.
And he's on Vanderpump Villa saying, "I still love you, Hannah." And is still in love with his ex-girlfriend and they're still
Because
hooking
him
up,
and
but then
Hannah
he's
are fucking Jax and Stassi. Like it's
and
just like
yes,
a
they're still
recap.
going back and forth, and it's so crazy. And he's hooking up with Mormon wives and talking to Demi and all of these things, and it's just like, why this man? But then
I
Jesse's
don't
also making
know.
out with Chase, who's her friend's ex-husband. Like, I
But
don't
then
get it.
Jordan is on. But then Jordan, it goes to the frickin' Vanderpump Villa, and it's already been leaked that all he talked to Marciano about was like
Yes, yes,
was Demi. It's like, well, why would
exactly.
you like
He's sitting there.
what?
He's okay.
Even Marciano was
Okay. So
confused.
Lisa, yeah, exactly. Lisa was like, "Kate, go to my office and clear the air right away. We'll get this over with. We'll keep Marciano in the back. He's not gonna, whatever. Just sit down and have this conversation." And the one of the first things that Jordan asks is, "What happened with Demi?" And he goes, "Yeah, we kissed." He goes, "Okay, well, you should call Brett right now and tell him." Don't you want to deal with this shit with your wife and your children?
No, no, he doesn't. He just wants to be involved in everybody else's business. He's always up everybody's ass. Like I can't stand the man. And he just like acts like he's like has done nothing wrong and he's the complete victim here. And I'm like, do you hear yourself? Do you see what you do? Like how do you watch this back and go, that was smart decision making right there on your part? How do
No,
you do that?
no, he's fucking crazy. And you have
Like
Jen Affleck's
actually
fucking
insane.
husband. Can't stand him either, going, "Oh my god, we wore all black tonight for Marciana's funeral."
Zach is just an idiot though, like an
All
actual
of,
moron.
okay, all of Dad Talk, besides Macy and
Michaela's
Michaela's
husbands.
husbands, need to be thrown into a dumpster fire.
I like Chase, but he's technically not part of that talk.
Yeah,
But he
exactly.
also he's just stupid. But at least he owns up to it and knows when he's
Yeah,
being stupid.
yeah,
That's the only reason I like him because I'm like, okay, you can own up to your shit. Like people make
exactly.
mistakes, but own
Exactly.
up to your mistakes. The
Yeah,
rest of
he
Dad
knows
Talk,
he's a piece of shit. He knows it. He
also
doesn't care.
Connor
Whatever.
is
Own it.
growing on me the longer this
Oh
goes on.
yes, Connor
I
is.
love Connor.
I hated Connor in the first season.
Connor's
I
not really part
fucking
of.
love him now.
I hated
Connor's
Connor too in the first season, but like Connor's not really part. I don't think he
yeah.
wants to be associated, to be honest. So
No, he's
he's
just
just
doing
over
his
here with his
magic.
own thing. Yeah,
He's just practicing magic. Like he's fine.
I love
He's
Connor. He's
okay.
fucking
He's
hilarious.
practicing
But
magic and
anyway,
taking care of the kids and loving his wife up on stage on Broadway and is having so much fun with it and it's great.
just leave Connor in
Jordan
his own
needs to
corner.
learn how to fucking stand back and either let his wife shine or fuck right off. Nobody
Yeah.
wants you around. You big
Nobody
headed troll
likes
looking
you. How
fucking.
does he think people like him? Like, I bet the people that are ordering his cameos are only ordering them to make fun of him for the things he's
Yes,
saying.
that's
Like,
exactly
no
what's going
one's
on.
doing it because
Do you know
they
how many
like
people are
you.
buying his cameos right now because of the shit that he's doing? Because everyone keeps posting about them. He's making so much fucking money. I can't. I can't.
But the crazy part is that he probably thinks that people actually like him.
Well, and
Like, the
he's
only
like,
people that like you are repeat you and Dakota's. The frat
yeah,
boys out there or whatever that are like want to be like, oh yeah, he's so cool. Like, okay, cool. They like you.
yeah,
I don't think there's a
yeah,
single woman that's gonna
exactly.
date you after this, unless they're like using you to like get on a platform
Unless they're
because you're fucking
crazy.
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I
no,
just don't know how
I
this
can't.
like.
Speaking of Mormon wives, They're doing a Secret Lives of Mormon Wives Orange
Like
County.
Orange
Um,
County.
two of them are Mormon, the other ones aren't. One of them is in a polyamorous relationship. Um, Another one is that girl Bobby Altoff who had Drake on her podcast. Her
I feel like Arizona would have made more
Macy's
sense. There's a lot more Mormons there. Like,
Macy's sisters on it.
hmm,
But yeah, they're doing that, which
okay, we'll
sure,
see.
whatever.
They're running out of ideas.
Speaking of Vanderpump Villa, Stassi Schroeder, my queen, I
I
fucking
love
love
her so
her,
much.
is getting her own show. There's this scene in Vanderpump Villa where her sister and Beau's sister have decided that they are flying to California, going to live with them until they can find a place, and they're moving to California. And okay, but they decided that. They didn't talk to Stassi about staying with them. No. So when they sit down and are like, "Hi, yeah, we've booked our flights to go live with you in California," Stassi's like, "No, the fuck you're not." And I'm like, "Damn right, don't let her fucking walk all over you. That's crazy town. This bitch is 30, just got a divorce, and it's just, I'm gonna come live with you." No. And she goes, "Well, you're always
Yeah,
saying that, like, you want us to, like, be apart and, like, you miss us and all these things." She goes, "I didn't mean you guys can come live with me." Also, Beau and his sister's relationship is weird. And
so
it's
weird.
like, so, like, why would he want that? And I don't fucking know. But the way that she gave it to her, it just reminded me of Vanderpump Rules
I love
Stassi. And
her
I'm
so
just like,
much.
oh my God, I'm so
She's
happy to have her
back.
back on my screen.
I
So
missed
happy.
her dearly. I
Yeah.
literally watched Vanderpump Villa just because I knew Stassi was gonna end up being on it in season two.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll watch it then.
Yeah.
Um.
Last thing, and
Anyway,
it's not related to Mormon wives or Vanderpumps.
it's Hudson Williams, and it's technically, yeah. I know we've been talking about a lot about reality TV, but this is not reality TV. Unfortunately, Hudson Williams is not getting his own show
This is pop
as of now.
culture.
I would love if he did get his own show. That'd be
That'd be
fucking hilarious.
fucking
I would watch
hilarious.
that.
We need a summer house, and it's just Connor Hudson and Hudson's girlfriend.
At the cottage.
Yes. The
Exactly.
cottage house. Summer cottage. I don't know what to call it, but Bravo figured the fuck
Something.
out.
Figure it
Do it.
out. Someone figure it out,
Summer at the
please.
cottage. Something like that.
Something. Something.
Yeah.
And if you need extra people to be on it, we volunteer as tribute.
I will be like the bitch water girl. I don't care. I'll be in craft services. Handing
We
out
just want to be there.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just want to be there, okay? Anyway, but Hudson Williams was in the new Laffy, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Laffy music video. Another thing Kylie hasn't watched yet that Morgan keeps telling her to.
This man
I don't
is
even know who
just.
Laffy is.
I didn't know who she was either, but this man is so fucking beautiful. I can't. I can't.
I'll
I
watch it
don't
after this.
I don't know what to say other than the fact that I only watched this to stare at him shirtless, like I'm sure everybody else did, and that
That's
I
why I'm gonna watch
am
it.
those girls in that music video. If you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about. That is me. I am them. If I was part of that, I would be there. It was so good. I just love it.
I need to watch it.
And I feel like that it just his character in the music video just was
hmm
like his personality, like to a T. It was so good. It was just so good. And I just love seeing our boys in different places. So
Okay, well, I'm gonna go watch that music video. This is the end of the episode. We finally reached the end of that very, very long
yeah,
list. How long have we been
very
doing
long.
this for?
I don't know. It's the 2:20.
Over an hour, because the last time I looked at the clock, it was like 1:20, so.
Well, let's just
And we were
say
halfway through the list
I
at that
sent you
point.
the link at 12:34. So it's been an hour and a half. Yeah.
It's been almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope you'd enjoyed this video, this episode of Bookish Breakdown, because
If
we
anybody
really
wants
need
to
to go
talk
through everything.
about anything pop culture with me, I watch most things Bravo. I watched Temptation Island. My God, this season two is
Honestly, if there's enough people interested, we could totally start like a reality TV show like Zoom book club, but not book club, reality TV show club. That'd be so
reality
fun.
TV
Just to sit there
gossip
and
sesh.
talk about, yeah.
Vanderpump Villa, watch the whole season. Temptation Island, watch the whole season. I am caught up on Southern Hospitality,
Oh,
Beverly
I'm not caught up on
Hills.
that. I need to catch up.
On what?
Southern Hospitality.
You
I'm
watch
behind
Southern
on that one.
Hospitality? I didn't even know that. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm caught up on Summer House, Beverly Hills, Rhode Island is great. Southern Hospitality, Temptation Island has been watched. If you guys want to want to talk about Salt Lake City, that is my all-time favorite show. We can talk about that. Southern Charm fell off. I can't fucking stand any of those boys. I didn't even watch
I
this.
did stop watching that. I did
I
watch that
can't
and then I kind of
watch
got over it.
42-year-old Shep like act like a 10-year-old anymore. It really fucking bothers
No.
me. Just
It
go
was
sit in
fine
your
when he
house
was
with
in
your
his 20s. Like, okay, I can
no.
deal with this. But
Babe,
now
you're
it's like,
fucking 40.
dude, like you had, and he had his life together. I think that's what's so annoying is that he did have his life together for a sec, and then he just fucked it up.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't you just not fuck up?
And Austin broke up with his girlfriend because he
And
didn't want to be committed. I'm like, you're 35, grow the fuck up.
like,
Anyways,
anyway,
you guys want to talk about anything Bravo or any reality dating show, anything? Oh, Love Island Beyond the Villa, caught up on that. Anything? Hit me up because I will chit chat about this shit forever.
but yeah, that's technically the end of this episode.
Yeah,
And we will see you guys next week for Bookish Breakdown, and I will update you on
My Dreadful
My
Dark.
Dreadful Darlings. I'm sure I will have read it by then, and I'll also give you my opinions on the Williams music video because I will watch it before that.
And the
But,
Chantel Tessier teasers that are probably going to come out.
well, yeah, we'll keep you guys up to date on those ones too.
I will
But
keep you guys up to date on Euphoria episode 3 that premieres for me tomorrow night, for you last night. But
yeah,
yeah, that
all
is
right.
it. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Yeah, your brain's delayed.
Really? Because it sounded like I was ahead of you. I don't understand.